The most dangerous people are rarely loud, aggressive, or obvious, yet they quietly gonna drain your peace. You feel uneasy around certain people, even when you cannot explain why. This video reveals 7 Stoic signs that expose hidden malice, protect your inner peace, and help you regain control of your emotional life before lasting damage is done. Sign 1. They enjoy confusion more than truth. An evil person rarely seeks clarity because clarity removes their leverage. They thrive in fog, contradiction, and emotional uncertainty because confusion weakens your judgment and dulls your instincts. After speaking with them, you replay conversations in your mind, questioning your memory, doubting your perception, and wondering how certainty slipped away so quietly. Marcus Aurelius warned that clarity is the soul's strength because a clear mind cannot be easily conquered. Where confusion dominates, power quietly shifts away from you and into the hands of the one who benefits from disorder. Imagine someone who never answers directly, who changes details mid-story, and who reframes events just enough to avoid responsibility. They are not misunderstood communicators, but strategic ones, using ambiguity as a shield and a weapon. Their goal is never mutual understanding, but silent control over how you think and feel. To apply this, speak with calm precision, ask direct questions without apology, and notice how discomfort appears when truth removes their advantage. Sign 2. They disguise harm as help. Evil rarely announces itself honestly, because honesty would reveal intention too soon. Instead, it wears the mask of concern, advice, and false protection, offering guidance that subtly weakens your confidence over time. They claim they know what is best for you, while quietly positioning themselves as the authority over your choices. Gradually, you stop trusting your instincts and begin deferring to their approval, mistaking dependency for safety. Seneca warned that the most dangerous enemies smile while sharpening the blade, because harm delivered gently is rarely resisted. Help that reduces your independence is not help, but a slow form of control disguised as care. Picture a gardener who trims a tree so frequently that it never grows strong enough to stand alone. The tree survives under constant supervision, yet it never reaches the sunlight required for true growth. To apply this, ask whether their guidance strengthens your autonomy or quietly replaces your judgment with their own authority. Sign 3. They never accept responsibility. A Stoic understands that accountability builds character, because ownership of action is the foundation of inner freedom. An evil person avoids responsibility entirely, redirecting blame whenever consequences appear. In their world, every conflict has a villain, and it is never them. You become the misunderstanding, the overreaction, or the unreasonable one, regardless of the facts. This pattern is deliberate, because avoiding responsibility allows them to repeat harm without reflection or growth. Without accountability, there is no incentive to change behavior, only to refine manipulation. Epictetus taught that freedom begins when you own your actions, because responsibility restores control over the self. Those who refuse responsibility surrender their humanity, trading growth for power over others. To apply this, stop debating isolated incidents and begin observing long-term patterns, because consistency reveals character far faster than words ever could. Sign 4. They feed on your emotional reactions. Evil people study your emotions with precision, treating your inner world as a map to control. They learn what angeers you, what wounds you, and what destabilizes your peace, storing this information patiently. When the moment is right, they provoke you subtly, not with volume or chaos, but with accuracy. They feel powerful when you lose control, because your emotional reaction becomes proof of their influence. Stoicism teaches that emotional mastery starves manipulation, because power requires participation from its target. A fire cannot survive without fuel, and manipulation cannot survive without reaction. Your anger feeds them, your frustration empowers them, and your exhaustion confirms their success. Calm, however, denies them the reward they seek. To apply this, respond slowly, detach emotionally from provocation, and observe how their influence weakens when reaction is replaced by restraint. Sign 5. They violate boundaries without guilt. A healthy person respects limits because they recognize the sovereignty of another human being. An evil person tests boundaries repeatedly, not to understand them, but to see which ones collapse under pressure. They begin with small intrusions involving time, privacy, or emotional space, disguising each violation as harmless. When unchallenged, these intrusions escalate into entitlement, control, and disregard for your well-being. Marcus Aurelius wrote that self-respect teaches others how to treat you because boundaries communicate value without words. Without boundaries, your peace becomes public property, available to anyone willing to take it. Discomfort when enforcing limits is not cruelty, but conditioning from repeated boundary violations. To apply this, state boundaries calmly and clearly, resist over-explaining, and observe who respects your limits and who resents them. Sign 6. They rewrite history to control the present. An evil person manipulates memory to destabilize your sense of reality. They deny events, minimize harm, and accuse you of exaggeration until certainty erodes. Over time, you begin questioning your recollection, wondering whether your experience was real or imagined. This is not disagreement or conflict, but psychological domination disguised as confusion. The Stoics valued reality as it is, not as it is rewritten to serve power. Truth anchors the mind, while distortion loosens it from stability. When memory becomes unreliable, decision-making weakens, and dependence quietly increases. To apply this, trust documented reality, write important events down, and distance yourself from those who deny your lived experience. Sign 7. Your energy declines around them. The body recognizes danger before the mind forms language for it. Around certain people, you feel drained, tense, or heavy, even when no obvious conflict occurs. Peace evaporates quietly in their presence, and joy begins to feel effortful rather than natural. This is not imagination, but intuition communicating through sensation. Stoicism teaches harmony with nature, including respect for your internal signals. Discomfort is information, not weakness, and ignoring it comes at a psychological cost. Energy depletion is often the final warning sign when reason has been clouded too long. To apply this, listen to your energy carefully, protect it without guilt, and remember that distance is not cruelty, but self-respect. You are not weak for feeling affected. You are aware. Where have you ignored these signs to preserve peace that never truly existed? And what would change if you finally chose clarity over comfort? These 7 signs are meant to awaken awareness, not fear, because clarity returns power to those who see clearly. When you choose distance from harm, peace becomes possible, and self-mastery restores the freedom manipulation steals. If one sign reflected your experience, share your thoughts in the comments so others feel less alone. Like and share this video if it brought clarity. Subscribe to The Art of Living Well for free. Remember, peace is not kindness toward everyone, but loyalty to your inner truth.